Hi Evelyn, I'm going to answer both your questions. The first one is the U.S. considered to have a lot of slack as a social structure? I would say that looking from the outside, definitely yes, because the United States is known for being open to people to come here, or even like just being born in poverty and having a system that allows you through hard work to climb the social ladder, or and the economic ladder. But I think that with a closer look, you can kind of expose how there isn't as much slack as, it might seem from the outside. And this brings us to the second question, which is, what are some examples that reinforce this in the spectrum of what responsibility we hold to our policymakers? And I think an example of this would be how in the 80s, during the war on drugs, there's a high criminalization rate of people who possess crack cocaine versus regular cocaine, and those who possess crack cocaine or dealt it, they tend to have much harsher sentences than those who were caught with regular cocaine. And the people with crack cocaine tended to be from poor areas, and so they would get stuck into this vicious cycle, and they couldn't escape their economic class because their whole families were affected by it, and they would just get in prison, and then the cycle would just continue. And I think that this goes back to what the author says, which is that systemic change may be inhibited by actors' interest in maintaining relatively stable role identities. People at the top were interested in serving their base, so they increased the criminalization of crack.